In this episode, we have more drone action and we get one of the biggest pigs we got for the whole trip. And the hit up was all caught in the light in front of me. So stick around to see what the big fella weighed.
Just want to take the time to introduce you guys to our newest sponsor, Zero Tech Precision, who makes some crisp, cost-effective scopes. They're Australian owned and designed with a lifetime warranty on scopes. We're also excited to announce they are giving away a scope to our new competition, so jump on our Facebook or Instagram to see more details. With another beautiful morning, we didn't want to waste any of it sleeping, so we got up to enjoy the sunrise and search for some more loner boars. Hey guys, how's it going? So we're finally where we wanted to be for the morning's hunt, and yeah, we've just got about 5 or 6 k's of swamps to check, and yeah, we just got Rocco leading the crew today. He's had a fresh haircut, so yeah, he's looking pretty sharp, and it's Thursday today, so it's Earth Tone today for me. So yeah, we might have to have a family meeting because Donnie's wearing blue and Lee's wearing black, so it's not really earth tones, but
We got earth tone pants on.
We'll talk about that later. Anyway, I think we'll do alright. Rightio, so we've just seen a real good boar. Hopefully it's a good boar. Yeah, right down the other end of the swamp, wind's coming across, so I'll stay to the left of the wind, poke down to him. That's got overwatch up, so yeah, hopefully we get him. Hopefully I can get on the other side of the water.
I put our new drone up, the Mavic Air 2, and sent it out after the boar.
You can see the boar making his way to the timberline. Rocco was off after him.
Good dog. Hey?
Hey Brad, have a drink. So, when we're starting pups, we like to give them a look. And then we haven't used Dr. Brown since the first pigs you've seen. And like to give them a bit of a think about what's going on. And the main thing is you don't want the pups to get a fright when they're starting to learn. So, yeah, especially with big boars, yeah, I won't let him out for a while yet, just till he gets his confidence up.
Yeah, just let them out once they're dead to have a smell and a look.
Yeah, the main thing is sort of getting them used to all the noises and sounds, and
yeah, in the cage. Yeah.
Plus he's got he still needs to be bit of livestock training and all that sort of stuff too. So yeah, we'll get there with him. The main thing is he's not scared. It's a good sign. Rightio guys, this is the first boar of the morning, and he's a cracker. We spotted him at the end of the swamp, and yeah, Nat put the drone up, and we ended up catching him. Rocco grabbed him. He's probably the slowest pig I've ever seen because he's got a broken foot. I'll show you in a second, but he's got a real club foot on him and a massive trotter. Yeah, quite interesting. I think that's probably the only reason we caught him, but yeah, anyway. Well, yeah, it's only about 6 o'clock maybe, 6:30. Yeah, we're going to keep poking around until it gets too hot. So this is me nighttime setup. I've got the Warrior Pro on it, and yeah, it's just perfect for night. We're going to go do a bit of shooting, go for a few walks for the night, and I'll show you that later on through the trip. Yeah, but I'll put that away now and I'll get me old 303 out, which is my daytime gun.
44 mag's my daytime gun. It's nice.
It's good with that Warrior on it, yeah. So, yeah.
And get it out of the nice, convenient bag.
Yeah, this has been the best thing. You know, we're fully decked out for storage.
It's a big wall.
Yeah, that is cold.
5 minutes to be.
And so, yeah, what are we going to do now? Just go check some more swamps there?
Yep. We continued on driving for a while before finding a large lagoon. As soon as we got to the edge, there was a boar, and Gruber was off after him.
Yeah, it's a new part of the property that we haven't done much exploring on. So yeah, we're just basically driving around finding holes and lagoons. Been a few hours between pigs. It's about 8 o'clock now. And yeah, we're just cruising along, and this fella was having a bit of a wallow in the swamp that we drove past. But yeah, and Gruber put him up. He was a very cranky boar.
The idea behind giving the dog a drink after every time they catch a pig is it clears the saliva in their throat and any hair or mud or whatever they got, and then also cools their tongue down, and so they recover quicker. So yeah, it doesn't matter if they're not hot or anything, just always give your dog a drink just to, you know, basically clear the airway and cool the tongue down. It makes a big difference. Get a lot more out of your dogs. Yeah, you can sort of see the damage that the pigs do to the water holes, and then later on in the year the cows get bogged in all the mud, yeah.
And it's stuck in the cows.
See, there's no diggings on the sides where the crocs can get them. They always go at the end where it's shallow.
It was getting later in the morning, but we just went and checked a few more spots. I looked to the left of the waterhole and seen a good boar run off. The boar slipped under the fence and Nat the dogs were off after him. Oh yeah, that's the biggest tusk on a pig I've ever seen.
Oi, don't pull them out.
Not a bad set.
Nice boar. That, yeah, ran off the swamp. Yeah, found the old dead pig out this way.
Could have been his dad for all we know.
Yeah, that's it.
It is massive, but
He's got no teeth.
We got that boar and made our way back to camp for one of our favourite things, a midday nap.
Yeah, so we just got back to camp after the morning run. Had my first sip of a nice cold beer for the day. And we just looked over and seen a big boar trotting out of the water. So yeah, this is our camp. And that is where the big boar was. And yeah.
I think we will leave him till later in the day and get him with the hounds.
And Aleah and I are cooking a stew. So I've just browned the meat in the fry pan and just going to chuck some veggies on. I already cleaned up the camp oven, and yeah, then I'll cut all this up and put it on, and in that way it should be all ready to take away in our thermo mugs for food for this afternoon's hunt.
Here's a quick sneak peek into our tent setup, but be warned, it's good.
Looking pretty cozy in there, very cozy. It's only taken 12 minutes to finally get an aircon to sleep with. It's purely for the kids though, not for us. The stew was now done and ready to put in the thermo food savers that keeps it hot for 4 to 6 hours, so we can have decent meals for us and the kids on the go. Now dinner was all prepped, it was time to prep the dogs for the afternoon hunt.
Now the dogs are ready, it was time to head out boring. This pig chasing stuff is pretty exciting. Big girl is out cold. God bless her.
Already heard us on the other side.
Hey? We seen suspicious shapes out in the distance, so we thought we'd stop and investigate.
At the start of this trip, I got a new Mavic Air 2 as the last trip the drone didn't survive. This Mavic Air 2 has been a pleasure to use, and I recommend it to anyone wanting their first drone. Great for beginners.
So yeah, there's a massive bird's nest here we're just going to check out with the drone. And then there's a couple of real suspicious shapes out in the swamp. Going to check out. Oh look, there's that bird there, Nat. I'd say he's going to be up here. Yeah, might be interesting. But anyway, yeah, it's prime afternoon, not very hot at all. Real breezy, so that'll cover our noise. And yeah, Aleah's out to it. This big chase is too exciting, I think. That bloody cute, but anyway.
Turtles in the nest.
Is there? What do you got? Oh, it's a mob of turtles.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Something you don't see every day, mob of turtles up a tree.
Yeah. I thought it was the eggs at first.
Gotta love the NT, nothing but space. We had a quick look around, but it ended up being birds, so we continued on. We checked out some nice swamps, and there was plenty of bird life, but no boars. We got to the end of the loop and decided to head back to camp, checking more spots along the way. After dark, the dogs Carl and Gruber jumped off.
So the dogs have just floated. Ooh, they're on. Good dog. Good dogs. Hey? Good boys, good find. Good boys, Grover. I think that's about 300 metres, fine. Yeah, good ball. And yeah, we'll keep on poking along. I go back to Dan and the kids in the buggy.
We left that boar, and on the way back out of the timber, the dogs jumped again and went for a look. So we let out our pup Blue for a look.
Yeah, that's good luck. Good boy. Old Lou Diamond out, and yeah, he was having a real good bark, getting in there a bit close. At least he's not scared. And yeah, he's happy to be here sitting with the pig, not pooing himself. And yeah.
Not like Carl. He's pooing himself.
Yeah. Carl's pooing himself. He done well though. Yeah, hey, what do you reckon, Lou? You gonna whack these big boars soon?
He's looking excited, the young fella.
He is, he's keen. Very keen.
Lou! Wait, get up. Good boy. Good boy, son.
Good job.
Good boy.
Good boys.
Now it was time to head back to camp. Put the spotlight on the swamp at camp to see if that big boar was still hanging around. We could see a pig in the water, but we couldn't tell how big it was. So we decided to quickly turn around and go around the other side that the pig was on.
We couldn't tell if it was that big boar we had seen or not, but we were keen to find out. We got close and the dogs jumped off but weren't quite sure, so I walked down to the water to see if he was still in the water. Sure enough, he was still there and laying doggo on the water's edge. Who's a big... He was one cranky boar and flips Carl and Gruber on their backs a few times before they got him under control enough for me to get in and grab him. Good dogs. Whew. Easy, dished it out to the dogs. On this water's edge, I just had the camera on night vision and spotted him with the Olight Javelot Pro. Jeez, this thing is a weapon, eh? It's like running around with a bloody spotlight. But he's a stonker, eh? He's so wide across the back. He is a really good pig. I think we might drag him out and try and get a weight on him. How you doing?
What do you reckon he's going to weigh? Live weight?
I'm hoping at least 105.
Righto, cool.
Yeah. Zoom in. 113.9.
Could be close to 100 dress, 95 dress maybe.
Yeah, good pig. Real good pig. That calls for a Captain Morgan.
Set sail.
Yep. Definitely.
Alright, you don't have to charge them.
Sweet. Back nice and early to camp, and I've already got dinner sorted.
Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you like and subscribe. Stick around for the next episode where we drone a loner boar out in the swamp and send the dogs out after him. And then it's time to head to the beach.
Now we want to thank you guys for watching and the following supporters.